Taurus, let's go ahead and tap into your timeless love message. For some of you, for advisory, most of you guys are choosing your readings based off of what you're comfortable with, of what you're familiar with. And you need to stop doing that. Some of you may get irritated, like, who does she think she is? I'm trying to help you I'm trying to direct you to your readings. Moving forward, Taurus, this is going to be your timeless love reading. The message that I'm receiving right now is do not separate your shadow self from your light. The reason why you need to merge into the two and create your yin and your yang. Yin yang. If I'm saying it right. Yin yang, yin yang, yin. We have separation, and it definitely came out. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. For some of you who are in a relationship, you've fulfilled what status that is on your own. You have your own judgment call here pertaining to what status you want pertaining to love. Now, pertaining to self, your partner is your shadow self. Okay, you have, the good guy and the bad guy. Well, you of yourself, your good side of you and your bad side of you needs to merge together and come together and be a power team. Okay, so let's go ahead and dig into this separation here pertaining. First, let's talk about self, and then we'll talk about extras. I mean, are you paying people for your extras, Taurus? Or is this people just literally starving actresses coming in to your life, right? Because they really want it, and they're investing themselves because they believe in you, and in the fact that you're making it possible for them to get their name out there too. You need to separate yourself from the real and the fake. You need to separate yourself from opportunists, and you know who they look like. There's going to be people who you beg, practically pleaded. This is like someone in a worse relationship, and you know they ain't no good, but because you don't want to be alone. Now, pertaining to your dreams, your goals, and your careers, okay? People are coming back for the opportunity. And you need to separate yourself. This is the gap. Clarify separation. You own the title here. You own the title. Your foundation is the title. Okay? And you owe nobody no explanation. Nobody, no explanation. What's surrounding separation? The Musician. You are the head of your own table. Okay? And nobody has to sit at your table. You can have side tables. You know that, right? You are in control of your fool's journey from here on out. You are. You are. Separating yourself, working your way from the bottom to the top, from devil energy. Give us direction for owning the title of your life, or whatever you choose to create in this musician. Whatever your desires. If you want to be somewhere else, you're going to make that happen. If you want to deal with someone else, you're going to make that happen. If you want more money in your life, you're going to make that happen. If you want to get strife out of your life, whatever your heart's desires, you are going to make it happen. But that's up to you. Up to you. It's up to you. You're in control. Are you going to allow your shadow self to take control over you? Or are you going to command your shadow self to be still and behave under your command? Okay. I do believe that temptation has been conquered at this time with the Knight of Swords, right? You're no longer being impulsive when it comes to making decisions when it comes to temptation. Okay. Clarify the title. Oh. Clarify the title. We have the Seven of Swords. And, having the title, that's where you got to remind yourself that you're not in no competition. So if anybody wants to come into play, which it could be a fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo coming in to compete with you, follow your heart, follow your intuition. But you don't compete with nobody. When you are a musician, you don't have to compete with nobody. You don't got to show them how your tools work. They know it works. That's why they coming in to compete. Now that's that devil. That's that envy and jealousy energy. Fear that you're gonna take their title and don't even realize that they don't have a title because they're too busy worried about yours. Clarify the full. You doing the finest, the simplest things of life. Ace of Wands in reverse, resistant to change. Okay, that's going on with this person that sees you as competition. Who am I talking to? Taurus. Okay. And that's fire energy in reverse. Yeah, we talking about this fire energy. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. The one that's in competition. And if you get sidetracked and you try to compete with this person, it's going to cause a delay. Bringing you back into addictions that you've overcome. Meaning some of you were alcoholics and now you're social drinkers, or you drink a certain limit and you now know how to enjoy yourself instead of getting pissy ass drunk, right? It's drinking your pain away. You don't drink your pain. You relax now, right? You've controlled your impulsive behaviors when you're under the form of some form of addiction, or let's clear this up. Intoxication. Give us direction within this session. The Page of Cups. You happy, but you haven't really tapped into full happiness, Taurus. I truly believe this is a cross listener. It's you. You're seeking happiness, and it is a Taurus that is you feel that is the one that's in competition with you. They keep throwing challenges in your life, knowing that you only have you. Don't worry, that Tower has come into play. Just because they know you're the Knight of Wands here. You may look poor, you may look like you don't have the means, and this Taurus may have it all, right? But they don't have it all. They're just intimidated by you. They use you. This is the person, this fire energy, or this is you, earth energy. You're summoning things that's about to bite your ass in the ass with the Three of Swords. There. And you are now in the Hierophant. The person that you kept throwing all these roadblocks in front of their lives, and they had all these challenges. Air sign. Now you're seeking wisdom from this air sign, and I truly believe they are no longer going to be available. Yeah, with the Five of Wands, they're not available to you no more. You don't get that access. You're going to have to figure out how to resolve your own conflict and issues. You have been severed away with the separation. The Ten of Wands, accomplishment, and it was hard for them. You really put somebody through some things. Definitely a household. Because I'm familiar with this. This could definitely be a mother and 2 children. You put burdens on this person. And now you have to pay the piper, the tower. Ooh, you have to pay the piper. The 7 of Pentacles here. Your investment is going to be declined. Again, confirming the Emperor. Was it? I swear to you, the Emperor was on this on your spread. Let me see. Was it at the? Yeah, it's at the bottom of the deck with the Emperor. Confirmation. You ain't playing. The 2 is split. Ooh, you is not feeling nobody cut. That's undeserving. At one point, you look like the crazy person coming in saying, somebody help me, help me, help me, with the 9 of Swords, worry and loss. And now you're with the Queen of Swords. Literally. And the Queen of Wands, the confidence, the judgment, knowing where you came from. The 3 of Wands, with that expansion into the 8 of Pentacles. You have mastered, and still you're developing a skill in your musicianships. But out of all of that, you have owned the title of the 10 of Cups. You have had your breakthrough, coming back to that Hierophant. Taurus, access is denied for you. You have been tricked. You sold yourself to the game. Ooh, Taurus, I gotta stop your reading right there. But whether this is you or cross listener, you have a lot. We have the 6 of Cups here. This is like the birthing of an infinite of gifts, and it's just like the ending of being let down. The 5 of Swords, holding someone else's burdens all the time. Justice and clarity. Yeah, with the 7 of Swords is the trickery. Ending that with the 5 of Swords, like you're not gonna hold no one's dead weight when you don't need to. You got your priorities in acting. You're not letting no one come in to disrupt that, even though you may have feelings of underlining of entertaining some things. It's time to stop entertaining and get on your grind. All right, Taurus, cross listener. I don't know. It's a battle between you and this cross listener. Okay, you may be an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. All right, don't forget, love is kind, love is gentle. That's your timeless love reading.